Today I will be delivering a portion of the Day of Affirmation address at Cape Town University given by Robert F. Kennedy at Cape Town University, South Africa on June 6, 1966. This is a day of affirmation, a celebration of liberty. We stand here in the name of freedom. At the heart of that Western freedom and democracy is the belief that the individual man, the child of God, is the touchstone of value, and all society, all groups and states exist for that person's benefit. Therefore, the enlargement of liberty for the individual human beings must be the supreme goal and the abiding practice of any Western society. The first element of this individual liberty is the freedom of speech, the right to express and communicate ideas to set oneself apart from the dumb beasts of the field and forest, the right to recall governments to their duties and to their obligations, above all, the right to affirm one's membership and allegiance to the body politic, to society, to the man with whom we share our land and our heritage and our children's future. Hand in hand with freedom of speech goes the power to be heard, to share the decisions of the government which shape men's lives. Everything that makes a man's life, family, work, education, a place to rear one's children, and a place to rest one's head. All this depends on the decisions of the government. All can be swept away by a government which does not heed the demands of its people, and I mean all of its people. Therefore, the essential humanity of man can be protected and preserved only where government must answer, not just to the wealthy, not just to those of a particular religion, not just to those of a particular race, but to all of its people. And even government by the consent of the governed, as in our own Constitution, must be limited in its power to act against its people so that there may be no interference with the right to worship, but also no interference with the right to the security of the home. No arbitrary imposition of pains or penalties on an ordinary citizen by officials high or low. No restriction on the freedom of men to seek education or to seek work or opportunity of any kind so that each man may become all that he is capable of becoming. These are the sacred rights of Western society. These are the essential differences between us and Nazi Germany, as they were between Athens and Persia. They were the essence of our differences with communism today. I am unalterably opposed to communism because it exalts the state over the individual and over the family. And because its system contains a lack of freedom of speech, of protest, of religion, and of the press, which is a characteristic of totalitarian regime. The way of opposition to communism, however, is not to imitate its dictatorship, but to enlarge individual human freedoms. There are those in every land who would label as communist every threat to their privilege. But may I say to you that I have seen on my travels in all sections of the world, reform is not communism. And the denial of freedom, in whatever name, only strengthens the very communism it claims to oppose.